Only emptiness awaits. verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Thunder. Your verdict is decided. Illusions are but distractions. This world, a fleeting shadow. Pathetic. This body is eternal. Crumbles. Before me.
Time to fulfill my duty. Was at an end. Put your back into it. Sure. И погнал. Славянский зажим яйцами.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Solidify this time.
Look, a rainbow! Let's sweeten the deal!
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Chew on this. Shazam!
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Not to be sniffed at.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Stabilize!
Ding dong water bomb! Your Laura's fine! What's this? Next!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Looks like we're in for a tough fight.
Solidify! Gather!
Kerplunk!
Solidify!
Your Laura's fine! Shazam! Let's sweep! Look, a rainbow!
Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
Stabilize!
Be silent.
I will have order.
Solidify!
Your Laura's fine!
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
The locals here are so warm and welcoming.
Алло.
The locals here are so warm and welcoming.
Observe. Be silent.
So warm and welcoming.
Stabilize.
So warm and welcoming.
Acha!
This should be all right, right?
It all adds up. No more lies.
Please read through the material.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just...
Oh, please ask away.
Well, I think what...
You see?
Because of where...
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check if someone sent me a letter to the academia.
Ah, your family wrote to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention...
Hey, you're a great teacher. And it's not just...
Oh, my...
I haven't. I just think that... Can't hide the truth. This must be it. Let's take a look. A dilapidation, sir. This one was... Who was it? This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations? In clinical this seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, the note says, This next one. A few were in however, as well education as great. I do. And the send. So this. I'm not exact. I can't. I don't believe.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinue, chief of the Shimti. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were This brings me to my reason. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Iyab and I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have
From the outset. Seriously. And you were so. You swore. You lied. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. You've done for me in my time.
Never? You...
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my...
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for...
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more... Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown. It's not worth much.
But never...
All right, that's all.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean...
Yeah, I lied again. That incense is... And as for remembering her, I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador,
Please, sir. My admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different...
So,
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not?
you're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in...
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million...
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force.
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. I hope I am
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down...
I assure you, you see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been... And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway?
All right, I take your point. The Academia... In that case, we have a deal. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it...
Gladly. I am partial to one, so let's indulge in a...
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've...
What? Well, don't just stand there.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal...
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will...
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well,
Glad to hear it.
if there is... Soon as I have it.
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've...
So, in summary, Ambassador,
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they... So let me ask you, Chief.
kill 'em all.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia...
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against...
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut have all natural allies. Weren't the Eab your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when... Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the...
Say no more.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. You see, Dad? Lying is easy. Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage the monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary. I think we're even. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you couldn't do what had to be done.
Nefer, it's okay.
I believe I remember you promising.
Yeah, but even...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for... So, anyway, that's enough of... Feels like we've been walking forever. Tired, huh?
Yes.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up. Yes.
Really? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says.
You mentioned
My biggest trade.
Ah. Then I'm guessing...
I didn't know you were clued up on.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert...
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahama.
That's boss enough for ya.
Sino's hardly a figure of a...
What about him?
Well, he's not a small... Please, this is... Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in.
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but...
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legend... Let's take a look.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt. Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainslev. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's...
Speaking of your chess set...
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of... You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacre. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded the... Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, as I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, this chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within, with this chessboard in its container, I gain every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as...
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially.
If you're alluding to the abyss, then yes. Gather the others. It's time to Thank you all for being... As promised, I did some further The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers the
Any thought?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Sire, the term Moongate is one I have heard before.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon...
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost...
But there's more to the power.
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the moon gate. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight...
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own. On the gate, I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet...
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence...
Makes sense to me. Explains why the wild hunt is so pervasive.
Without the power of... He almost certainly...
I could not agree more. The power of the...
It is a compelling... This raises some interesting questions. That being said...
My pleasure, Miss...
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... When I think of...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring it.
Mine too. We could never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and...
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. You both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today.
That's very thoughtful.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to... Hey, is this a bad... Nice.
Why not? It's just a hotel.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that it's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out.
Honestly,
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but it felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will.
2 days? Holy...
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously You have some history with him, right? Do you think... Great. All right, on to item 3. So, we figured we'd bounce the idea off you.
Oh, Paimon's done?
All right. We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly...
Roping us in? Why would you even say...
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's...
Servark, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles...
I see your point, yeah. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it.
I want to do everything within my power. The Rahier of Solnar...
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned, as in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master.
Thank you, Servark.
I should be the one thanking you.
Plan, but I do have one last question.
Great question. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, turns out we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the wild.
Understood.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full.
Plan approved.
Okay, any firepower you need,
The Frost Moon Scion.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right. Then it's settled.
Wait, we can still.
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped.
A very people-first approach.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This
plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint.
We shall indeed. You'll be also. You are the
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context, so the longer your name... In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keep.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor. Oh, it most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business. Said Mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great... I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then Nefer went and...
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't...
You will? Well...
I knew you'd say that.
You're putting me in a difficult position.
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny
Looks like...
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through.
Taking... Ta-da! See? It's right here!
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? Aha!
That's... Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to an... Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. Took him long enough. Marak delivered... So... Fault.
Surely...
Could be. Why? Either way...
This must be the first time.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. There are always gonna be times in life Alice has been... And more than that. No... Oh, that? Don't be thinking it was my priority.
All right.
I do say so, and... Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my...
Traveler, Paimon.
Everything going...
Aware.
What?
That depends on harmless. The wild hunt is an master gripe. I don't think it's a strange. Perhaps the only. Oh, sorry. To our research findings, you could think. Unfortunate. Miss Columbine, it's as if her creator banned it. Given the circumstance, time to kick off the back.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Durian!
Ah, how wonderful. I'm sorry I won't be there to protect. All right then.
My lady. Within the next 24 hours, this is not a burden that we deserve to bear. Reap what we sow in this life. So I intend, for me, this gentle.
Hey everyone, guess I should introduce myself. Biggest strengths are, honesty.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that.
That's right. Names are...
Yes.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure, but it's what everyone calls me. And I go along with it. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
Other people.
You're more perceptive. Do you ever find
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your effort...
You're welcome. I know he's a
friend. He betrayed me. And I never...
Okay. You see? You're torn. Now you know it really...
I need some time.
Of course. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed...
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've...
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. And even now, they still support...
Clearly, they view you...
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not... feeling now, because I feel it too. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Huh. Shall we say...
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down Rev...
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
They needn't be. This was...
That doesn't matter to them. They're great. You can't control their gratitude. So just...
Let's go round it. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
You nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. When I was away... But after waging war against the Wild Hunt, my restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me...
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad...
Well, in the past, when I was a fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was... But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to...
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay, Les?
I struggled to settle down at first. But please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts. Meanwhile, Aino herself will...
Excellent.
The chest that's looking a...
It won't hold him much longer. We should...
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions at every ounce of strength.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Yup, you too.
Let me help you guys. Eat this!
It's all futile. Hunt him down!
Leave this place.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Hunt him down!
Moonlight. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Yeah, with one heart, we...
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
Futile.
Forest, protect it all. Yeah.
Can't hide the truth.
Moonlight betrays.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
For the everlasting forest.
No more lies.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Moonlight betrays you.
You pull... Have I brought this on myself?
Do you see now? Fenifonier, when will it be as you foretold?
Moonlight betrays you.
Your foul spirit is not welcome here. The long sleep beckons.
With one heart, we pray.
Water jet! Bombs away!
Leave this...
It all falls into place. No more lies.
Futile.
Be silent.
Forest, protect us.
Pathetic, hunt him down!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
Moonlight.
Absurd. It all adds up.
Observe. Be silent. Do you feel?
For the everlasting forest.
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first?
Moonlight betrays you. Now, get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated.
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
No more lies. Time to come clean. It all adds up. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more lies. Absurd.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
Bombs away!
The mystery unravels.
I've got this. The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck. It all falls into place.
Destroyed and reborn.
No more lies.
Slaughter. How much power
Wipe
will
out!
it take?
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. Time to come clean. No more lies. It all adds up. The deception ends here. No more lies. It all falls into place.
Go! Wipe out!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. Hup.
Go!
The deception ends here. It all adds up. falls into place. Curses. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt. You have to hold on. Find...
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
And then, I will...
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see. As entertaining as they are.
You don't fool me. I see your I have to stoke his rage. Make him... You fear what you could never defeat. You cannot win the fight against
Is that what... Well... No, it's...
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power... I've seen it before!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was
reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were...
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to
Still, I don't like this outcome. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. I had hoped you could win without sacrifice.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing. I'll send full details through Yehuda. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved...
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, and since Nefer's eyes were injured.
Hold on.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage.
You're right. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar shit.
Things are a little different now from how they...
Friends.
Any aches and pains? Did you sleep?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and
Glad to hear you didn't starve.
Well, honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
Well,
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but if you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were...
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it. Yep. We're...
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with...
Hey there. Sign up with your paper or perhaps a room for the
Nefer!
Traveler, Paimon. Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were most...
Yeah, but you gotta be...
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehuda, could I borrow...
Oh, sure! Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma first.
You bet!
Sure thing!
The Raker of Solnari. No, definitely a snake. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has... Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise... What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? If you're worried about me, you can nip that. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. Oh, father. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the... Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. So that's enough for you to decide. He's a prisoner, and he was scared. He lives as he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work it. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh. Looks like. Well, when you find yourself in a situation you can't if you understand what's at stake, very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the pet, after all that
Huh?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging... Although, now you mention it,
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave. He won't lie low forever.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How...
That's right.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable...
Huh?
Let's see.
Stop! What do you think you're...
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments.
How...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things... You did it for Sumeru.
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figure disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of... It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, the tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of...
So? What's the problem with that? Everyone wants...
But surely you have dreams of your own.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people. Just thinking about...
Thank you.
For the...
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just...
Seems like we've both been away from home.
Yeah. so long.
That would be your mother.
Yeah, though it's calculating. My sister can't help me now.
Not everything.
Yeah.
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lot of...
I appreciate that.
Adverse reactions?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster.
What?
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible...
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, Traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order it?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, so, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided for this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, the alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it. That power enabled her to do what would other...
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually, given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely...
It must have been a painful choice to make.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave it...
The only reason you're here. I've thought a lot about it, and I think this is very important. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being... What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? If your politeness module was active... Polonia! Please see Lady Will you still invite me to your next tea? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone. Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it We just wanted to, Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you'd... Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already arrived. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going... My coasters are still missing in action, though. Whoa! Pretty hefty. You can ignore those. They're just... I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down on in the present. Trying to predict the future is like... Although, who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork. Wait, are you saying you know him? I mean, I guess we were... Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed, I honored his request. But I did read through... I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer, Alain... So... I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. Alain's work was like epic poetry. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least... solving those riddles. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had 2 close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together, and they were all quite competitive. so there was some rivalry between them. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deep. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true, a mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, but alas, they were some of with the first of them to fall. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation, but I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that... Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil... Same difference, really. Just... what a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for... Nor do I like... Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary... Anyway, that's enough about Renee. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragedy. After that, the only thing supporting his work was this... But although the desire drove him to... I think that... Yet Alain's intellect... Once he realized he quit working, he told me that I think that all at the very end, many years after. And that is... One went all... The other sought... Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young children, or maybe... But instead... Do you think the desire to save one... He gave the exact... No elaboration. Just a quick short answer before... All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do... Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostic.
Solidify!
Watch this! Ding dong water bomb! Shazam! Here!
Observe. To dust. Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Looks like we're in for a tough fight.
Stabilize!
Be silent.
Do it. Solidify! You shouldn't see me like this.
Flash it!
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Close your eyes. To dust. Keep your dip.
Look, a rainbow! Shazam!
You'll sorely regret that. Be silent.
Here's the goods! Ding dong water bomb! What's this? You're more than fine!
Stabilize!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Yes, We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the medical office couldn't spare the person. Is it reasonable to assume this? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But
considering what he wrote in the in other words, he sacrificed. In addition, another witness has agreed.
Wait, Donna from...
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I thought it might be nice to, chat. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, if I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared.
Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves...
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defense...
Wait, does she...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. Ugh, you have some nerve. So, what? Against you disappear. Then, there must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out that fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect.
What?
Ha! So you admit it.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, if the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the altercation...
This only proves that the defendant is guilty. You deny it? After admitting to murder?
It's one thing to look similar.
What's going on?
Regardless, the important thing is that...
I see. Then, it...
What? Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you... Who are you? Why do you... Hello to you too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to... You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mount...
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks... So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best in person. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as... How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold... Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body.
I remember.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting... You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember...
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey! They're shielding...
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people.
Whoa! She just leaped across the...
After her!
Hey, Vent!
Shoot, someone's coming.
Help me! Please! Someone help me! What's at the...
Perfect. I can drop the act. I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with some...
Haha! Just what I... So, these two know the other's identity then?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in Still, I never expected those monsters to have...
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing... What about the remains Diluc found? Did...
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victim. You saw it for yourself, Durin's... Until... finally.
Wait, so...
That's why I... Yes! Alright. Should do it?
Many...
Requesting assistance. Heading over now.
No wonder your crowd...
You didn't have to broadcast.
Huh? That voice. Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
I've got things covered here.